Alright, hello everyone! Power Master 47 here, and welcome back to another episode of updating the Rockfire Explosion in Minecraft. Alright, in the last episode, we built this. We built Fast's organ right there. I think it looks very well, very good. I really like the look of it. It really does go to show if that's how the organ just looks, you can just imagine how the rest of the stage is going to look. Alright. So this episode, I would like to do a bit of work on, or get Duke's drum kit in here. Because actually Duke's drum is part of his mech. Believe it or not. So that is pretty cool in its own sense. So, let's see what we're going to name. Okay. So I got a basic thing for the bass drum out, or already built. I think we just go off that. So hello everybody coming in to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so I have an image up of Duke. And I need a different image. Alright, hold on a second, guys. Okay. Why is Duke... Okay, so Duke is not finalized where he's going to be. I'm going to build the drums, and then I'm going to put Duke where he needs to be, because that's where I originally thought he was going to be, but I was wrong. But we will fix that. Trust me. We will fix that by the end of this episode. Alright, I think a good first step is to get the bass drum in. So, I'm thinking probably 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 is about how how tall this is. So we'll try 21. And here's how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna fill all this in right here. And I did measure the drum, so the drum shape is what it's gonna end up being. I just don't know if this is going to need to be longer or maybe shrunk down to be shorter. I don't know. Yes, it is Duke. But we will definitely see what will happen throughout the video. So I don't know if I'm gonna get all this done, as this is probably going to be a shorter video. Probably just about an hour, and that'll be it. So we're gonna try to get everything done, but if it doesn't happen, we'll pick it up in the next episode. Alright. So what we're going to do... So I'm thinking this episode, if we get the drum kit in, off camera, I'll get the rest of the shape of the platform down. I don't think I've ever had that happen. But yeah, we'll get Duke's drums in this episode. Off camera, I'll build the rest of Duke's platform. And then we should be good from there. there, and then roughly by next episode, we should have the whole stage outlined. And I do realize I also need to put the sun and the moon, their mechs in here, so I completely forgot about them. So, we'll do that next episode. I'm thinking 2 episodes from now we'll be able to start Billy Bob's stage, because we're going to need I don't know if I'm gonna fly solo this episode, or I don't know yet. I'll see how much I get done when like 30 minutes are up, and then we'll see. Because I do want to get this drum kit done when we are like this episode. Alright. But we'll see. We'll see. If I'm at a good stopping point, or if I'm at a good point where, and I see why I started to look back, and I see why we don't get as much done when I have helpers. And the reason, it's not because of any of their faults, it's actually my own fault. Because when we're building something like this, I have a rough design in my head, and that's in my head, so I have to explain the rest of everything to my helpers, and it's a little it's not as easy. Let's just put it like that. Alright. Okay. Alright. Really does just go to show how large this this drum actually is when you gotta place each individual block. And I could use a fill command, but we're pros over here on the Pac-Man Master 47 channel. We don't need any commands. We build stuff by hand. Actually, stuff built by hand is more expensive than, more valuable than stuff that isn't. Whoops. Okay, make sure I have every block in there, because I have a feeling I missed one block, and you guys know how that would be. Alright. So, I think we're going to hold off on the front drum head for the bass drum, because that's the one that has the explosion on it. So I think we're going to hold off on that till probably roughly the end of the video, because we're going to have to put... It's a weird design choice that we're going to have to use. So yes. Let me think. So we do this episode. We'll get the sun and the moon next episode, when I have mostly everything laid out for this. And then after that, we should be on Billy Bob and Looney Bird's stage, just getting that. So that's in 3 episodes, if I'm doing the math correct, which, knowing my skills, probably not. So, about 3 episodes, we'll start on Billy Bob and Looney Bird's stage. That should take probably 4, 5, 6 episodes, probably. And then plan another. I don't think there will be another stream today. I have to work at 5 my time, so, and that is I'm probably gonna leave here in about an hour or so. So probably not today. I might be able to do a late night one. I don't know. Though I don't really like doing late night ones because my dad goes to sleep at like 8, so I don't want to wake him. So I don't know. We'll see on that one though. So I'm gonna get a smooth quartz. And we're gonna play. Am I 18? Again, if anyone has figured out my age, or anyone, no one has figured out my age yet. My actual age. So I will not reveal that till it is found out. So we're gonna have something like that for the bass drum head. Moving on to the back one's kind of the important one. So man, no one has guessed my age. In real life, people say I look older than what I am. So yeah. No one has figured it out yet. And well, people have guessed it before. Let's just put it at that, but I've never confirmed it 100%. Alright, so this back drum head we're gonna put in, and this is what Duke has like a foot pedal, or like a cylinder underneath the platform that will actually hit this bass drum. And he has a another foot pedal with an air cylinder. Oh my god! With an air cylinder that will hit the cymbals. I'm not a drum guy. I know what they're called, but yeah. All right. So the drum is roughly complete. Well, the outline of it at least. I think that's actually the best way we could do this here. Is build the outlines of everything and then do detail on them later. So that's a perfect image right there I need. Alright. So then let's do just a little bit more detail on this. Might as well. I mean, we're already here, so. It's actually not much we have to do. So we just need to take light gray, concrete, and the flowers on the, there are flowers on the thing, the stage, that make this kind of difficult to see what the heck's happening. What the heck I'm building. So, I'm thinking sometime in the future, probably when we're done with this, because this is really where all my time is going towards. This is like the project that we're working on. I think at some point I am probably going to do like a complete history of Showbiz Pizza and creative engineering and like Chuck E. Cheese. With like a slideshow. I don't know. It's just a thought, but it is definitely possible that I will be doing that. So, alright. So I'm thinking, I don't know much about drums. Again, I'm gonna have to leave right after this stream. Now let's use Smooth down a little bit. So there are these clips that go over to about here. Fun praise the drums. Oh, that's pretty cool. You play the trumpet. It's pretty cool. A few viewers of mine actually play the drums. My buddy Deadbird knows the guitar, and I'm a bass man myself, but. So I'm thinking these are like the tuning things for the drums, because drums, believe it or not, actually have tuning. You can actually tune a drum kit as well. So really, all me and Deadbird need is a rhythm guitarist, and we have a band. Yeah, hey, Mr. Bassman, I think you're really something. Alright, so the tuning things go all around the drum. So there's one, I'm just gonna put them in the same place, like on the side here. So believe it or not, I was at the doctor's office recently for a yearly checkup. Yeah, nothing too bad. So, and one program I never thought I'd see again was Sesame Street on TV. And the letter of the day was I. I don't know why that's the one thing I can remember about that, but the letter of the day was the letter I. So, honestly, I watched it. Like, I enjoyed watching that. It was Sesame Street, and I enjoyed it. I enjoy newer Sesame Street compared to older Sesame Street, if I'm being honest. Yeah, cause I'm a true Sesame Street, critic, Yeah, never miss a letter of the day. Oh god. Older Sesame Street. Everyone has their own preferences too, which is I don't like the older one because of the bad animation they have for I feel like they didn't space out some of that. Yeah, Jim Henson created the Sesame Street. I didn't know that. Family Guy made fun of it one time where it was, I think Stewie had cancer or something. And then Brian was like, "Oh, hold on, let's just wait to make sure that's what it is." And then Stewie was like, "Yeah, you know what? What else? Well, Jim Henson waited, and now we have off-sounding Muppets." And Kermit sounded like some random guy you see. Oh, it was actually kind of funny. So these actually go on both sides of the drum. Yeah, I know. He created the characters. Like Elmo and the Cookie Monster. The Muppets are okay. I'm not more into the... Not a big fan of the Muppets if I'm being honest. I just don't know them as much as I do Sesame Street. Alright. So, almost done with this, guys. So, I just spent, how much money was it on? I spent, let's see, I think I'm up to just under $300. Spent on a video game from 2008 for the Wii. Yeah, like guys do. Yeah. I might do videos on that game too. I just need to figure out how to get recording off the Wii. Why? Well, if you seen what the game was, if you guys knew what the game was, you'd be agreeing with me that it was a good idea. Or you still might call me stupid. I'm fine with either. Alright. Alright, now what time... Okay, so now we have the tuning things on drums. Believe me, if you saw what game it was, and you were me, you would have done the same thing. So... I think... I need dirt green. Concrete. Or not concrete, wool. And I have the basic shape of the platform done. It's what this green line is. So. Wait. This location in Utah. Munch Jr. Huh. Interesting. I was actually surprised. What location was it? What was the last location? I can't think right now. That had Helen's latex mask and Jasper and Pasquale's masks. What was that location? I know why I can't think of it now. Was that Altoona? PA? Yes? Oh. But anyway. Like, I'm actually surprised they don't have, like, a Pizza Cam or Munch Jr. like, anymore. I was actually very surprised to hear that they didn't. Now, Munch Jr. is a very, Pizza Cam are very, rare characters to find. I was actually surprised they didn't have one. Okay, you know what? I'll work on the feed of this in a bit. Yeah, no, Gee, wonder when they got rid of them. I'm surprised they don't still have like a pizza cam to this day. Like, I know they stopped making the cosmetics for them, but like, still. Like, considering how good of care they take of their animatronics. And that's not a lie either. They take really good care of their animatronics over there. Alright, now I gotta build a drum for Duke. Oh, God. So I'm kind of basing it off of that. Why they removed first place? I have no idea. So this drum needs to be, yeah, 100. Hold on. I'm doing math here, guys. I know, big surprise. Pack's doing math. So if arm goes down, it would be... You make sure it would actually hit that Duke would actually hit the arm or the drum when if he actually put his hand down. So there's the bottom of this. One block below the bottom. That is Y90, I think. Well, okay, that's where Duke is. Where is... I think Duke's 2 blocks higher than this, so 89 is where this has to be. And that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all, actually. Okay. That doesn't seem right. But okay. I gotta think this through. Whoa. Okay. How many blocks above that would this be? Okay. So at my feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, this is where we'll do the drum. Right. Alright. This is just a base for where if I could talk, that'd be great. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need 2 off of that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and let's see. Would that be wide enough? I think it would be. Let's go one more block. I'm feeling frisky today. Alright. So if you guys want to know how to make a... I'm sorry. You guys want to know how to make a square or a circle shape in this game, take notes right now. Right. So you want a plus, and then you want to do something like this. Maybe. Or wait, should we go 7? No. Alright. And then you want to basically go in... I can't explain this. I can't explain it very well, but... best part is realizing we're 21 episodes into this and we're still not even remotely have a a stage for this. That's about the best part. So that's fun. Alright, so now that should roughly be what we need. Again, roughly what we need. I'm a little anxious to actually see what this is gonna look like. Okay, now I just fill these bits in. And voila, we have a circle. Well, a circular shape made out of squares. Alright, so if you guys are excited for the future of this project, hit that like button. Yeah, and then this is what the drum head is going to. So I'm going to build a dark gray thing around here, like so, just like this. And if I keep talking, like that. Alright, so now I'm going to build this up another layer. Alright, good, like so. Alright, I'm going to take white concrete. Now the reason I use quartz as opposed to white concrete is I think it has a much brighter white color than the more what I'm looking for like projects like this instead of the white concrete. But I still use white concrete when I need like a white color, but I don't want to use the quartz as it's going to be used somewhere else. So I clicked the like button actually. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not like you can actually see the dislikes anymore. YouTube. Checking to see if this is maybe gonna be too small, actually, or too thin for this drum. So Duke has 2 drums he can hit and 2 cymbals. Well, actually, he can make 3 different cymbal noises, and he can only do that with 2 drums, though. The 2 drums, the bass and the snare, and however, with the cymbals, he can hit, I think that's the crash cymbal, or maybe that's the ride cymbal, I'm not a drummer, so I wouldn't know, but he can hit it, I think it's the crash cymbal. He can hit the crash cymbal over here, and he can hit the hi-hat open and closed, so. I know you can also use his foot to close it, so. That's what, 4? So yeah. Alright. So this right here, what we're building, is the halfway point on the drum. This marks where half of it is thinged. So yeah, I think this is gonna be way too Oh crap! Whoops. I realize that only needs to be one block. Whoops. So, how y'all doing out there? I'm doing pretty good myself. Oh, it's fine, because we can fix it. We're like Bob the Builder. We can fix anything. I don't know why Bob the Builder just is the reference we're going with, but because I know there were a lot of other shows with people fixing stuff, but Bob the Builder is probably one of the most famous ones. Alright. Alright. So then we need to build pretty much the same thing again. Fats is right there. He's still being... Don't worry. All these characters... When did I get my PS4? That's a good question. That I probably have an answer to. Let's see. When did... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to check when did Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, come out. The Insane Trilogy came out 2017. I think it was the Christmas of 2018 or 2017. When I got this PlayStation. It'll probably say, like, it was for Christmas for 2018, I think. And yeah, I've just been going with it ever since. It's been running like a dream. Sometimes when it doesn't decide to crash my games, that's rare. Yeah, it's been holding up strong. Ever since. Yeah, we need to make this wider, don't we? Great. So, at this point, 5, 6 years ago? Probably. And why did we choose to remake the Rockfire? Well, when we originally built it, about a year ago, honestly, it doesn't look... 4, 5... I mean, if we're being honest, it does not look the best. It doesn't look like... It's not realistic to what the real Rockfire explosion looks like. And I figured, since, well, I already built the Rockfire explosion, and it was either this or the Moon Rockers was going to happen. Okay, after concept unification, after we finished that, concept unification, I was looking at this, and yeah, after concept unification, and during the Rockfire series, I would always have people who would. Alright, I have 2 comments on one of the original series of the Rockfire Explosion. I have I have 2 comments actually saying, both by the same guy. And one was about how Fats, like, or how Duke. Wait, I'm gonna actually pull up the comment. I think it's on my most popular video, which is part 39 of the original Rockfire series. It's because we put the head on Duke, probably. Alright. It was because Fats was short, and Duke's legs were too long, like skinny. And I had those comments, and if we go back there, which I'm not going to because I want to get these drums, at least the drum kit done. Now we might get there, I don't know. I have about 30 minutes to finish this. But if you go back and just look at the Rockfire Explosion, I mean, we didn't give any curve to Fats on his back. I mean, Fats is pretty much standing up at his whole height for that Rockfire Explosion. Like, we didn't put any curvature into his back because I didn't know his mech was leaning forward and his shell was how it was. Wait, I could have saved that. So, I mean, if you look at this Rockfire Explosion, like you can, like the organ just alone, like you could really see the just how more detailed it is than the other organ. And so many people were also judging the concept unification of how one of the big things we did was one of the biggest things that was bugged people was Pasquale when we built him. When we put ended up putting his cosmetics on, his head ended up hitting the wall of the stage. And it bugged a lot of people, and I can see why. Because we had to put the head hatch actually on the wall so we could get access to that. And the reason we put head hatches because, you know, those things actually worked. So, yeah, it bugged a lot of people that we did that. And a lot of people were like, well, Pasquale, his head isn't supposed to be touching the wall. I said, I know it is, but it just how, oh, sorry guys, things turned out with, the way we built it. So I couldn't really fix it, because, you know, and I'm not going to fix it, because you like the Wolfpack 5? Yes, I know you were, that's the first time you've seen the video. The videos. And the Wolfpack 5 is okay. I mean, the only character that really turned out looking realistic was Dingo. I mean, Beach Bear Mini had, and Wolfman had like too blocky of bodies. And Fats, oh my god, I don't even know where to start with him. We didn't... See, Fats here is like Fats over on the Wolfpack 5, where I think his body is slanted like this. How long ago was the Wolf... well, the Rockfire Explosion I can actually look. I have my notebook. I don't have my notebook still upstairs, so never mind. So I can actually look on YouTube. the Wolfpack 5 started... Let me just find the big playlist I keep everything in for this series. After the Rockfire Explosion was done, it was... Then we did the masks, and then we did the body shells, and then it was the Wolfpack 5. So the Wolfpack 5 started... on the 4th of September, 2021. So, give or take 10 months. And really, all you gotta do is just look around the world where everything was, and just see how much this has changed throughout the years. I think from now on, well, after we're done with this, I want to turn this show into the Moonrockers, or copy and paste it and turn that version, or turn that into the Moonrockers. And then I eventually want to concept unification this show. So I think what we're gonna do after this, we're gonna do the Moonrockers for the original show that we have. Alright? And then we're going to come back and put updating concept unification, updating the Moonrockers. Pretty much. So, everything that we want to build, we're going to build it first on the regular stage. And then we're going to do it on this stage. So, you really just... So you really can just see the overall size, or how much we are going to have on this world, before we can even remotely be done with this. And I don't think we're ever going to really be finished with this world. Whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Because we're gonna build two versions of everything. The original build, and then the non-updated. The original and then the updated version. So that's, I think, how we're gonna do this. So yeah. And whenever we do, like, officially get done with everything, holy crap, it's gonna be fun. Because then we're gonna start giving tours of everything. And I'll record some of those. So yeah, we got 30 minutes. We actually got 29 minutes now. If I get the exact time, we got 8 minutes. Nope, did not mean to do that. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. So, we have the basic drum, like so. Let me get the actual... So yeah, I don't think we're gonna really be quote-unquote done with this for a good few years. If, for anyone wondering how long this is, or how much longer we're going to be on this world, I don't think we're going to be done for a few years still, so, yeah. So I think what we're going to do, actually, I think I might just leave it up to a poll put another poll on Discord. If you guys are in the Discord, you could check it out when we're done with this. I'll put like a poll for like what animatronic show would you like me to build, and then we'll do like updated Moonrockers, updated concept unification, the normal Moonrockers, Clunk. We'll have and everyone in between. Alright, so that's the drum. That's the snare drum. Finished. I'm happy with it. Well, I'm not exactly happy with it, but it'll do for now. So we're gonna build these up to there. The actual snare is a lot thinner in height, or shorter in height, but it is whatever, because then, oh man, you really see, like, Duke looks like he's, like, if you just stand here, it just looks like a small version of Duke ready to play the drums, but we'll, don't worry guys, we're not done yet. We are not done yet. So now we're going to, that's 5, 6, 7, well, at least 7. Alright. We're gonna put this down a little bit. And yes, drums are like this. Or what was it? For the game, or no, not for the game. I recently had to set up my uncle's wants to put a music studio in his house. So I had to help him with a few things. And so we had mic stands we were going to put up. And trust me, they had 3 legs. So it was technically a tripod for mic stands. It was a tripod mic stand. Alright. The most complicated thing was trying to get all 4 legs to the same height. It's not fun, but someone's got to do it. So I think that should be fine. Okay, so we got the drum in. So that's good. Good so far. Now we need the cymbals. The actual cymbals. So, oh god, this is where we determine like where the foot is gonna be, like where Duke's feet are gonna be. Here's the world. I got 20 minutes left to record, so probably not this time. If you want, I can take you on a tour. Well, probably on camera too, just because like this is like the first official tour. I mean, I could do a tour on camera if you would like, of you checking out the world, if that's okay. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do that at probably in a few days, just so I can get everything ready for the first official tour of this. Alright, so I am currently building the hi-hat, and the hi-hat is the cymbal, and yes, this is a cymbal, not a drum. This is the cymbal that you have the pedal on the floor for, and when you push it, it goes together to make a noise. 5, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. Here we are. There's that. One more. I'm talking to myself. 5. Right. So we got about half of the I had done. So I think we're just gonna work with half for now, just so I can get this in a good shape. So probably in 2-3 days. Actually, my package. I ordered a package. It's coming Friday. So let's see. Friday is. Yeah, so it should be coming Friday. 2 days. So yeah, probably Saturday, roughly. I couldn't tell you a time though, so. 2, 3, 4. Could I open it on camera? My package? I could try. No, I'll wait till, I have 2 packages coming in the mail. I got one for... Yeah, I got one package coming Friday, and then I think the next one's coming, like, next Thursday or Friday. So, I think I'm just gonna open both on camera. The Wii game. Oh, no, I have the Wii game. I just, I'm getting things for the Wii game. To make it better. Like controllers, all that. Happy crap. So yeah, don't worry though, I will be, and I already have the game set up in my basement, but I'm getting a few extra controllers just because I feel like, you know, it's from 2009, so I don't know how good these are gonna be. I spent $61 on one package, and that's the one coming next week. So I might just open both on 5. So, yeah, I might do that next week. So, congratulations on that. Alright, so I will be doing... I don't know why I said congratulations, but... So, I will probably... do that. Alright. So, symbols are like this. They're like that, and then they'll curve up in the middle. Like so. Just like that. Alright. Here we go. Oh boy. Alright. So the best part about this symbol, I gotta build the exact same thing underneath it. So that's fun. I have room on the... I'm gonna have to build this over more, actually. So... Okay, let's get Duke in place, where we need him. So let's do that. This is gonna be fun, because when I put this in, it's gonna delete some of that, probably. Okay, this is 77. Duke's gonna have to come down 2 blocks. I did do the math there. This is the fun bit. Okay, so that is right where I need to be. Oh, this is the fun bit right here. So I'm thinking we'll put him here. What's my, I think this is my X, yeah. So I need my Z. 2005. Alright, so we are here. Yeah, we're here. So here. And it, oh, this needs to be down 2 more blocks. So I have no idea what that is. So it needs to be at 49 is where the structure block needs to be. Okay, so that's where the structure block needs to be. And here's hoping I have this right. What is the structure I have this as? I should probably look at that. Alright, this is up Duke. Updated Duke. That's what I was going for. Okay, we'll get Duke in here. Duke. And yes, I did choose these names. Now, unfortunately, it's looking like it's going to cut off a bit of the snare drum. But that's fine, we can replace it. No, here's hoping it's in the right place. Here's hoping. Oh no. Yep. It took away a good bit of that. We're gonna have to get rid of that now. That's the fun. That's even better. And where's the floor of the... Okay, I think it's 36. No, it's 35. So when that comes down, it's gonna have to be 36. Okay, I'm standing on 39, 38, 37, 36. Okay. Alright. So Duke is in the right place, I think. But we shall... You have 3 pet ducks. Oh, that's pretty cool. I have a pet dog who just kind of sits there and sleeps. He's a chunky boy, so even better. So by the next episode, we'll get rid of that Duke. Or in between episodes, I'll get rid of that Duke. I think this Duke is in the right place. That's going to have to be over a lot more. Okay. So it's a good thing I put Duke here now. It's my least favorite Rockfire Explosion character. I think my least favorite is... Oh, this is tough. I'm not a big fan of Beach Bear, believe it or not. But I love the personality that Rick Bailey gave him. So, can't really cross Beach Bear off my list. Can't really put Beach Bear on that list. Mitzi, I'm not a big fan of myself. I got a few, actually. I don't like Rolf. Earl's fun. I gotta scratch my back, so I'm just gonna rub my back against the wall. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to reach that itch for like 3 days. It took us 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days! So, probably Mitzi or Rolf, honestly. Yeah, probably Mitzi or Rolf, I'd have to say. So. Alright. So there's my answer. Mitzi or Rolf. Did I get rid of the structure blocks for... I didn't for Beach Bear. I hate from Chuck E. Cheese. Some of the side characters, yeah. I mean, are we allowed to do the cabaret characters as well? I'm actually not a big fan of Helen Henny in any regard, or Pasquale. I just feel like, again, I feel like your a person's childhood has something to do with like what characters they like and what they don't. See, I was never exposed to the Chuck E. Cheese characters as a whole. I was always exposed to um, the Studio C, just Chuck. So, so yeah. All right, so there's Duke, and then we're going to put his seat. Jasper was a good kid. Or it was a good character, not a good kid. Oh, God. Alright. Alright, and I am out of time for this episode. So in the next episode, oh my. That looks a lot... That makes a world of difference, doesn't it? Just by seeing Duke right there. Honestly, I think I had Beach Bear too far back, so I'm going to move him up just a little bit. Yeah, I think we're going to take Beach Bear, move him up a little bit. I mean, you can kind of see the whole stage in one. Don't pay attention to the second Duke back there. So you've got to take a piano wire and just around Duke's neck. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode of updating the Rockfire Explosion. I know we didn't get much done, but we actually figured out where Duke needs to be. So that is good on that part. So the next episode, I'll have that back Duke gotten rid of. I will move Beach Bear up just a little bit, but not too much. I will take, I will put the layouts for the thing, yeah, the thing, the symbols I'll put the bases for, so we can find out where they need to go. I think that's it. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button, and if you guys are new and want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you guys do not want to miss a future upload of one of these. I need to take a drink. If you guys do not want to miss a future upload of this series, or any of my other ones, hit that notification bell to be notified for every upcoming video. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye!